Lady LeLe, back with another video. Car talk with Lady LeLe. Car talk with Lady LeLe. Happy T-Mobile Tuesday. Hope your week is going far. We had the daylight savings take place, in which the time went up an hour. I don't know about y'all, but I am definitely feeling the effects. I always feel the effects when the time goes up, but I really enjoy it when it goes back. But the good thing about time going up is a sign that spring is amongst us, and summer should be arriving shortly, so the days stay longer. So that's what I do like. It's nice to walk out of work as of yesterday, because on Mondays I get off later, but it was nice to get off work and then look like 10 o'clock at night, and it was only 5:30, so I do appreciate that. So we're gonna go on with the go on. First topic, so you know some videos, there is a interview that O.J. Simpson did back in 2006 that it has, like, it supposed to have been the lost interview, but now it has resurfaced, in which he talks about how he done hypothetical, it's supposed to be like a hypothetical of what happened to Nicole Kidman, not Cole Kidman, but Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldman, the night they were murdered. And he refers to a guy named Charlie. I guess Charlie supposed to have been a friend, and then he started talking to himself about himself in first person. So in other words, I don't know about y'all, but after seeing the clips and all this stuff, it kind of made it seem like he did it, because they had some law experts like break down, and they were saying that's in the form of him, you know, saying that he did it. But the thing about it now is he cannot be charged again, because they're, you know, the double jeopardy rule stands. Yeah, so I guess he, you know, a lot of people took to social media saying, yeah, that means he did it. You know, there was a book, he had a book that came out talking about he did it, and that called I Did It. So I don't know, but OJ, you just, yeah, I just don't know. You know, I didn't think he physically did it, but I think he set somebody up to do it. Now that one been such a shocker. I don't think he physically did it, but then he was talking about, they said in the interview, he was talking about had blood on him, and I don't know. I do not know. I think OJ's just out here trying to make himself relevant again. But the Goldmans are all for the interview, because, you know, they're still fighting, what's that, a silver suit. They trying to get some money out the ordeal. And it is, surprisingly, O.J. Simpson have been able to avoid paying that money. But I think they're going to reopen that back up if they haven't done so already. So, yeah. Our girl, good old Bessie DeBose, she is back in the news, y'all. I don't know if you got to see the interview. I didn't get to watch the full interview. I just went on and looked for pieces. She was on 60 Minutes. She did an interview, and she was talking about, you know, the public school system. And the interviewer like went in on her saying, well, you're from the state, you know, you are from the state of Michigan, and there's a lot of poor performing schools in the state of Michigan. It showed her stumbling across a lot. She really couldn't give an answer. We have the right of way, so I don't know what's going on here. You go ahead and go, punk gangster. And you got a baby in the back of the seat, and you want to drive reckless. You got a baby in the back seat. Boy, I tell you, I want to say something, but anyway, so Bessie DeBose, she pretty much was stumbling, because the lady was like, you know, treating her low-key. She was like, you know, she had said something about taking money from underperforming schools, and then they said, what has that got you? You know, and then she said, have you visit some of these poor performing schools? And she said she have not. Why in the world did she become the Secretary of Education? Now this dude did all this bopping around, and he right in front of me. Ain't going no faster. Ain't going no faster. You can't go around, dog. So anyway, so in other words, she has not really, you know, been trying to tackle the issue, you know, because the big debate was she was really big in giving funding to charter schools over public schools. So yeah. Now what are you doing now, dude? If you can't go around here, just be patient. You got nowhere to go. Probably got nowhere to go. Got nowhere to go. What y'all going to the Social Security office, baby? Baby need the Social Security card? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, but it's just showing her lack of interest. Her lack of interest for public schools. She saying maybe I should go visit. Maybe you should go visit. You haven't? But that's 45's doing. That's his homie. So yeah. That's his homie. So I'm gonna leave that at home. Last but definitely not least, there was, remember, I don't know if you all remember this took place back in November. There was a young lady who went to the university. She was a student at the University of Hartford. Don't tell me it's a train. I hope that's done. But it was a girl who went to the University of Hartford, and she was a white girl. Her roommate was Jamaican, and she was doing, the white girl was doing mischievous stuff to the roommate. She took used tampons and rubbed it across the girl's backpack. She spit in her coconut oil. Oh good, it just passed, good. She spit in her coconut oil. She licked on her utensils. The girl ended up getting sick from that stuff, and the roommate said she did all that mischievous stuff because she felt like the girl was rude and nasty, and she referred to her as a Jamaican Barbie. But the girl did end up getting sick and having sore throat problems and a lot of things. So the roommate who did all the mischievous stuff, she ended up getting arrested. So apparently she's no longer at this school, because as of yesterday they were saying former student. So I'm assuming the school expelled her, kicked her out. But apparently she only got charged. She's actually getting placed in on probation for her actions, and they said the probation program she in, it can eventually be erased from her record. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you mean to tell me this girl used her bodily fluids? Oh yeah, let me tell you this. She said she put the girl toothbrush in a place where the sun don't shine. So she did all this stuff, and she get probation. And then she said during the little case of the court case or whatever, she was saying that her attorney apologized on her behalf, and then he said the girl been wanting to say sorry, but I advised her not to. Oh no, honey, that's not a sorry. That's a butt whooping. Because had that been, let's say this been the opposite. Let's just switch the roles real quick. The races and the roles. I bet you it would have been harsher rules on that girl had that been the Jamaican girl doing that stuff to the white girl. It would have been a different situation. And it just get back to, you know, there is things as privilege, you know. A friend of mine said they definitely believe that white privilege still exists, and you know what, I cannot disagree, because that's just things I have seen and observed. And I said, had that been somebody of another race, that would not have happened, or that would have went a different way. So there is still a such thing as privilege. So, but yeah, I just think that should have went down a little more than probation, because That is so nasty and unsanitary. A used tampon, that is disgusting. A used tampon with your bloody fluids. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So that's disgusting. Anyway, what else? Nothing else really going on right now. I know they did the Love and Hip Hop reunions. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming on later this month. They did the part 1 for Love and Hip Hop Reunion Miami. I actually like that song, that Trick or Trina, that Paradise song. It's got like an old school but current feel. So I wish them success. I hope it works out for them and their new album adventures. And then I did get to see the Trick Daddy. The Trick Daddy song, and you know, he was cranking the hits out at one point in life. It's just a shame that, you know, the music industry is so grimy at times. But yeah, but I hope this will be his turnaround season, and yeah, hope it work out. I didn't like Trina's hair on the show though. I think sometimes Trina's wigs and weaves be a hit and a miss, and on the reunion it was kind of a miss. Then they did the part 2 with Love and Hip Hop New York, but I'm really ready for Atlanta to come back, because like Atlanta gonna be, you know, what's it. So that is it. That is all. Stay tuned for more videos. We got the quad coming on tonight. The quad's been really good, ladies and gentlemen. Really been enjoying it this season. I think they have it, you know, they really have, you know, tackled a lot of issues of what's current, especially on, you know, college campuses. So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, have a good day.